Hello everybody, OC Disaster here, and what is this? Did Nintendo send me a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pass Volume 2 playing card set? No, they didn't. I made this, guys. I made this. It took me a long time, so you better appreciate it. In this video, we are going to do the DLC fighter predictions for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pass Volume 2. So what I did something a little bit creative. Instead of the DLC Character 5 tournament, such as last video, or the PowerPoint slide presentation thing I did a much while ago that has the most views on my channel, 2,000 to be exact. But that's no brag at all right there. We are going to guess which characters are going to be next. I believe there are 6 available character slots for the DLC Volume 2. So how I did this was I gave each character their own card. So we're going to open this pack up real quick. Okay, my girlfriend is looking at me all... Okay. Do not judge me. It's the illusion that gives the experience. Anyway, squeaky chair. First, we have Waddle Dee. So how these cards work is the stars represent how likely the character is to get laid. Just kidding. The stars are the demand from, the Smash community and just players in general, how much people want them in Smash. The max can be 5 stars. I gave Waddle Dee 3. The probability of Waddle Dee being a Smash DLC fighter is very low. The weight class would be very light, such as Kirby and or Jigglypuff. The attacks would be his spear. Did I say that weird? Spear. I said like a spear. I did a little like... Its specials would be abilities. I don't actually know what that means. I just typed it, so do not sue me. His recovery would be great, and I don't know much about Waddle Dee, so I don't know what his final smash would be. All right, next card. We have Tracer from Overwatch. Not very demanded by people. The probability of Tracer being in Overwatch is low because even though Jeff Kaplan did say that Smash is open to have any of Overwatch's characters, that sounds like Nintendo didn't ask him. And we already have all the characters, like we don't, but Nintendo already has all the characters picked out and told Sakurai, hey, go make these. So low, probably very low even, for Tracer being in Smash Ultimate. Her weight class would be very light because she can speed around. That's her style, is Speedster. I actually forgot Waddle Dee's style. Is Sword Fighter, is more like Spear Fighter, but yeah. Attacks would be her pistols. Her specials would involve her Chronal Accelerator, blinking back and forth, maybe doing like some sort of like slow-mo time reverse thing. That would be kind of cool. The recovery would be kind of bad, and the final smash would be her Pulse Bomb, which is actually what her ultimate attack is in Overwatch. Huh? Get it? Her ultimate? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Get it? Get it? Hey. You get it? I wasn't actually talking to you. I was just looking in your direction. Next, we have Sora with 4 stars. Sora is a very high demand character for Smash Ultimate. The probability, however, is very low. Sora is my favorite video game character next to Sonic, and I'm just very sad that his probability is very low due to licensing between Square Enix, Disney, and some other stuff. But what would he be like besides, he's in Smash Flash, so if you really need to play Sora in a Smash game, you can do that. But his weight class would be medium to heavy. His style would be Sword Fighter with some magic attached to that. His attacks would be with his Keyblade. His specials would be the various magic he can use. His recovery would be decent, and his final smash could be like Trinity, where like Donald and Goofy could pop up and the 3 of them could do like a really quick attack. But once again, licensing and stuff probably getting in the way. So let's go to the next card. Next, we have Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. I think his probability is high, even though he's not that demanded. His weight class would be heavy. He's a brawler style character. His attacks would be basic punches and kicks. His specials would be the abilities he would be the abilities he has in the Mortal Kombat games, but I don't play Mortal Kombat, so I'm not quite sure what those would be. His recovery would be bad to balance everything out, and his final smash would, of course, be a fatality, but in a more appropriate way for a rated E game, or E10. What's Super Smash Bros? I don't know. It's something for kids. So you can't have blood and gore all over the place. You can't have him ripping Mario's spine out from his body. It's just, that would be awesome, but it's never going to happen. Next, we have Steve from Minecraft. His probability is moderate. I have him here with a 3-star demand. Now, I think it's more likely that Minecraft Steve will be a Mii costume fighter, but we'll get our hopes high for now. His weight class would be heavy. His style would be sword fighter. His attacks would be melee weapons, so his pickaxe, his shovel maybe, his diamond sword thingy. His specials could do something with building. His recovery would be kind of bad, and his final smash could be maybe having creepers pop up and blow up the map or some shit. I don't know. Next we have the Lloyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia. Lloyd has been pretty demanded in Smash for a while. Demanded? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got it. Why do I guess myself? It's so silly. Silly OCD. Lloyd Irving has been wanted in Smash for a long time. I think his probability is high. He is a Bandai Namco character, and they haven't really gotten a fighter into Smash since Pac-Man, and they are the lead developers for Smash Ultimate and for Smash 4. So it's about time they get another character slot. Am I right? They've earned it. They've done a fantastic job. His weight class would be heavy. His style would be sword fighter. I believe he has 2 swords. I've never played Tales of Symphonia, so I'm just kind of along with his specials. I didn't feel like doing research. I'm a lazy motherfucker. You can do your own research if you want to figure out his moveset. His recovery would be decent, and his final smash would be, I don't fucking know. Alright, what's next? Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Not a high demand and a very low probability. Actually, that's low. I can't read. Just a low probability. Her weight class would be light. Her style would be archer, sort of like the Lynx. Her attacks would be basic punches and kicks. Her specials could be her bow, maybe some survivor weapons. Her recovery would be decent, and I don't know what her final stroked out right there. Her final smash, I don't know what it would be, but we need some female representatives in this DLC package. We have not yet gotten a female character, and that is just not okay. We cannot let the video game patriarchy win, let alone the real world patriarchy. I'm a straight white male. I deserve to die. Speaking of females, we have Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. Also not a high demand character. Her probability is also low. Her weight class light. Her style would be shooter, similar to that of, I don't know, Snake or Zero Suit Samus. Her attacks would be punches and kicks. Her specials would be different weapons from the Resident Evil games. Her recovery would be bad, and her final smash, I don't know, have zombies come out or something like that. Maybe her alt skin or her alt character thingy could be the dude from Resident Evil. I can't remember his name on the top of my head, but when you think about it, all of the characters that have alternate skins that you change the gender, it's guy to girl. It's never, oh, you can start out with the girl and switch to the guy. So once again, we need to beat this patriarchy in the head. I said patriarchy. It's patriarchy. I am slurring my words. Letters, syllables, sounds. Master Chief is, yeah, people are demanding him. I think his probability is very low, though. His weight class would be heavy. His style would be shooter. His attacks would be a weapon arsenal. His specials could be maybe some alien weapon, melee weapons, such as, what is it called? The hammer thingy. The sword, the light sword. I don't remember. I haven't played Halo in a long time. Help me out here, guys. His recovery would be bad, and his final smash could be using a Banshee or a Warthog or some sort of weaponized vehicle. Sort of like Fox and Falco's very shitty final smashes in Smash Brawl. Wolf also had it. They all had the same final smash. Very lazy, Mr. Sakurai. Next, we have Gino. Gino is a 5-star demand. A lot of people want Gino, but I think his probability of being in Smash is very low. His weight class would be medium, his style would be brawler, his attacks would be punches and kicks, his specials would include magic, his recovery would be decent, and his final smash, I don't know. The reason for his probability being very low is, I've said it time and time again in videos, is he's only been in one game, Super Mario RPG, and he's kind of like in that licensing gray area between Nintendo and Square Enix. So if anything, he's probably going to be a Mii fighter costume like he was in Smash 4. Fans will be disappointed, but you know, we gotta save room for the big boys. Speaking of big boys, we have Doom Guy. His demand, I put 2. It's 2 or 3. Maybe I could have done 2.5. I don't know. His probability is high simply because he is such a classic character in the video game genre, and as we all know, Sakurai loves to put nostalgic classic video game characters and icons in his DLC packages. I say that, but he didn't choose these, Nintendo did. So I don't know. I would like to think after, 2 decades of creating Smash games, he gets a little bit of a say, but who knows. His weight class would be heavy, his style would be shooter, his attacks would be weapons, his special would be demon weapons, his recovery would be decent, and his final smash would use the BFG, which stands for Big Fucking Gun, which is a ridiculously overpowered gun that he uses in his game, and I think they would obviously have to change it a little bit to make it rating appropriate, but it could kind of be like the giant wand gun blaster you can collect 3 pieces, not the Dragoon but the other thing, I can't remember. I'm a real Smash fan. Next we have Dante, 5 stars, highly demanded character for a very long time. I think his probability is high, his weight class is medium, his style is shooter and sword fighter. He would be the very first sword fighter and shooter in the game. His basic attacks would be with his sword, his specials would be guns and his various abilities. His recovery would be very good, and his final smash would be all the characters from DMC 5. So it would be Dante, V is the name of one other character. I think you can play as 3 different characters, so they would all pop in and kick some ass. I think Dante has a very high probability. I put high, but I think he has a very high. He is a very good character. He's very known, popular. Devil May Cry has been a very good series. Devil May Cry 5 was a big hit. It won some game awards for 2019. So I think he might even be the first character announced for Vol.2. He's going to be overpowered as fuck, but I think a lot of people are going to be excited to have a long-range a long-range sword fighter. Yeah. Then we have Crash Bandicoot. He has a high demand as well. His probability is moderate. His weight class would be heavy. He does feel heavy in the games, or at least the Insanity trilogy, he feels heavy. His style would be brawler. His attacks would be punches and kicks. His specials would be his various abilities from the other Crash Bandicoot games, mostly 2 and 3. He doesn't have any abilities in the first Crash game. So power slide, belly flop, spin, stuff like that. His recovery would be very good. I'm imagining something like jumping up and down on a crate, maybe 3 times before it breaks. Something similar to Pac-Man's recovery. And his final smash would be the Aku Aku mask, which would allow him to be invincible for a brief time. And last but not least, we have 2B from Nier Automata. Her probability is medium. Her demand is okay. People want her in the game. She would be a lightweight class. She would be a sword and shooter type, just as I said Dante would. Her attacks would be swords, her specials would be guns, her recovery would be great, and I don't know much about this character, but her final smash would be pretty nifty too. So yeah, I think Dante would push her out. If you could only have one sword shooter character, it would be Dante over 2B. But I mean, like I said, we need some females, we need some estrogen, we need some uteruses. In Smash Ultimate. So these are my predictions for Smash Fighter Pass Volume 2. Obviously, I have more than 6 characters to choose from. Alright everyone, that is going to wrap up the video. I want to know what you think. Comment below on what 6 cards or characters you think are going to be in the next Fighter Pass Volume 2 DLC. It's such a long thing to say. It really is. Smash DLC Volume 2. There we go. I just made the whole thing more simple for myself. If you liked the video, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Be sure to stay tuned for all my other videos. I need to go take a dump now, so later. That was a lot of chaotic energy in that video. It was definitely a lot. But you know, the same energy was in the one video that got 2,000 views. So we'll see. We'll see. It's genuine, like the rapper. Was he a rapper or was he just an R&B artist? All right. I'm not cultured. I'm gonna go poop now.